Did you know that falls are one of the top concerns for seniors? Fall prevention is one of the most critical aspects of care that we provide for our clients. Falls lead to extended stays in hospitals and rehabilitations. Statistics show that if you fall once, the chance that you fall again more than doubles. Then you're back at the hospital, you're back at rehab, and it becomes this debilitating cycle. Hi, my name is Brian Knust, and I'm the owner of Collaborative Home Care. Today we're going to talk about how to prevent falls in the home. As the owner of Collaborative Home Care, I've had a number of conversations with prospective clients who have come to me to say they're worried about their parents because they have fallen. And more often than not, falls happen when they're not at home to be with their parents. So this is why it's such a critical topic for us to discuss and come up with ways to implement simple changes that hopefully will mitigate the chance of falls for your loved ones. The good news is that falls are preventable with small changes to someone's lifestyle. The bad news is that people tend to be very stubborn around the idea of making these small changes. A few examples. A lot of people are stubborn, which I'll call they're overconfident, right? They feel they're fine and there's no changes that they need to make. They don't want to use their walker, they don't want to use their cane. Others may be resistant to change in their household, so they don't want to remove that throw rug, or they don't want to reposition furniture so that there are more walkways in the house. And others are easy to dismiss warning signs, right? So maybe they stumbled once, or maybe they tripped but they caught themselves. By the way, every physical therapist I've talked to says a stumble, even when you catch yourself, is technically a fall. So something to keep in mind as you're talking to your parents. It's a really important topic, and here are some ideas and tips for how to mitigate falls in the home. Number one, remove tripping hazards. This is the easiest one to address, but obviously throughout the home you want clear pathways to walk. So I mentioned earlier about the throw rugs. I got a great recommendation from a good friend of mine. Instead of putting the throw rug on the floor, hang the throw rug on the wall. You can still see it, and you don't have to worry about tripping on it. Be mindful of pets. We all love our pets, but some pets hang close to their owners and you don't want to trip over them. You don't have to get rid of your dog, but be mindful of where they are and take extra precaution when you're walking through the house. Number two, proper clothing and footwear is critical. Be mindful that you're wearing proper shoes. If you're the one that likes to wear socks around the home, make sure they've got rubber soles so that they have more of a grip on the floor. For women, be mindful of the length of your skirts, the length of your pants. You don't want to be tripping over them. 3, lighting is really important. Certain areas of the house require proper lighting to prevent potential stumbles and falls. The tops of staircases before you're heading down, in bathrooms, in hallways, if you're moving through the night throughout the house, make sure that your lighting is good so that you can see where you're walking. 4, home modifications and devices. Home modifications and devices can be immensely helpful in preventing falls. So think of grab bars. Oftentimes they're put in bathrooms to help you get up from the toilet, get into and out of the shower. If you have a walker or a cane, those were probably prescribed by your doctor. Please use your walker and your cane. It's there for your safety. 5, proper medication. It's important to take your medication properly. That means take it at the right time of day and take it at the right dosage. Be aware of the side effects of your medications. As an example, some of our clients take medication that helps them sleep at night. Obviously, if they take that earlier in the day, it's going to cause them to be drowsy. So be mindful of the medication you're taking and the time of day. Pill boxes are an excellent tool to help you make sure you're taking medications at the right times of the day. 6, eye exams. Something you may not normally think of, but make sure that you're getting your annual eye exam. If your vision is blurred, there's an increased chance that you might take a stumble, miss the corner of the countertop, trip over a chair. So it's important that you stay current with your eye exams and making sure that if you are supposed to be wearing glasses, that you wear glasses as you walk through your home. 7, exercise. I'm a big believer in the benefits of exercise. I think any movement is good movement, especially as we get older. Walking, lifting weights, chair yoga, whatever you can do to stay active is critically important for your health and your well-being. 8, get support. So companies like ours can be tremendously helpful in helping preventing falls at home. Obviously, having a caregiver there to monitor your loved one as they move throughout the home is beneficial, but caregivers can also be mindful of these types of hazards that we've talked about to make sure that they're out of the way, make sure your loved one is safe. And for some of the ideas that we talked about, for example, medication reminders, getting exercise, those are great opportunities for you to engage with your caregiver and utilize their help to make sure you're taking your medication on time and going out and exercising, taking walks with your caregiver. If you'd like to schedule a free in-home safety assessment, please go to collaborativehomecare.com.